Good evening, and thanks for joining us online. I'm Jim Patton, and this is a San Diego 6 News webcast for Friday, June the 12th, 2009. 22 people, most of them school children, have been hospitalized after suffering carbon monoxide poisoning at a Catholic church in Coronado. It happened this morning when 2 children fainted as they sat in a pew during a mass at Sacred Heart Catholic Church, which also operates a grade school. Fire officials say other people reported feeling nausea, weakness, and dizziness. A total of 17 children and 5 adults were taken to hospitals. Now, we do know that tonight that at least 18 of them showed normal levels of carbon monoxide in their systems. Meanwhile, the church was closed while San Diego County hazmat teams and a utility investigated the source of the carbon monoxide, but they could find no problem, and the church has been deemed safe for people to return. Well, San Diego stands to lose as much as $75 million as the governor wants to take local property and gas tax money to deal with the state's $24 billion budget deficit. Mayor Jerry Sanders says the money grab will lead to at least 250 layoffs in the city, affecting everything from parks and rec to police and fire. But will the money be taken? During a speech in Escondido, Schwarzenegger said it is not a 100% thing. He says Republicans and Democrats in the legislature have both said they don't like the idea, so it may not happen. And if it does, he says he wants to structure it so that the shift will be like a loan and that it will be paid back by the state over 3 years. And in the meantime, cities can borrow against the state's promise so that they can cover their own expenses and keep their workers employed. Well, if you're looking for something to do tonight or this weekend, the San Diego County Fair officially opened today.
What's up, San Diego County Fair 2009 Music Mania?
With the theme of Music Mania, the fair is featuring a wide variety of bands this year. But as spokesman Ray Mooney tells us, it is about much more than just listening to the music.
We've got interactive exhibits, so you can come in and sing, you can make your own CD. We've got museums that talk about the history of music in San Diego and the music industry in general.
And of course, you'll have to practice your singing in between bites of food, as the menu at the fair is always impressive. This year includes chocolate-covered bacon and a zucchini weenie. That is a hot dog in zucchini, deep-fried in batter, of course. San Diego Fair is ranked as one of the top 5 in the country. Will it be a cloudy day for your trip to the fair? Our Brooke Landau is standing by with a look at our weather. Brooke?
Good evening, I'm Brooke Landau with your Webcast weather. We've had some very unsettled weather out there, and that is going to continue through your weekend and the next several days into the week ahead. We have a deep marine layer at about 5,000 feet in those late night and early morning hours. Visibility in some parts of town less than a quarter of a mile, so be very careful, especially if you're heading out on those freeways. Temperatures remain below the seasonal averages. That will continue through our weekend as well and into next week. And periods of light rain and drizzle will persist over the next several days, especially at the coast and into those western inland valley areas. Our highs for today, not that high. 68 in Carlsbad. We had 69 in the downtown area. 70 in Chula Vista, 73 in Oceanside. That was at the airport. Only 65, though, in the harbor. We had other 60s around town, 62 in Julian, 61 in Mount Laguna, and 69 in Alpine. Now, those temperatures are going to remain in the upper 60s, lower 70s over the weekend and into next week. Our wind speeds, those are picking up. Do expect gusty winds through the weekend in the mountain areas and some breezy conditions out in the deserts. For right now, we've got 10 miles in Carlsbad, 10 miles an hour outside our studios here in Kearney Mesa, 14 in Campo. Again, those winds are going to pick up over the next couple of days. I'll have more on that and your extended 6-day forecast in the 10 p.m. broadcast. Join us back then.
All right, thank you so much, Brooke. And here's what we're working on for San Diego 6 News tonight at 10. We'll have more from Coronado, where carbon monoxide poisoning sent 17 kids and 5 adults to the hospital. Our Sherry Palmieri will be live from the county fair, which, as we said, opened today. And on this Friday, we will have highlights from a dog surfing contest that was held today in Ocean Beach. We thank you for joining us online. Invite you to join us tonight at 10 for San Diego 6 News. Then again for 11 at 11. All the news and weather you need in just 11 minutes. We'll see you tonight.